Hey YouTube, it's Southern Purple One and welcome to Boots on the Ground. If you have anything you could add, it'd be greatly appreciated by me and I know everyone else. Send it to Southern Purple One, southernpurple1@yahoo.com. Also be aware there's scammers out there. They use my little icon picture and they call themselves maybe Southern Purple One and another, Gmail or anything like that. Don't respond to them. If they give you your telephone number over the open YouTube, ignore them, please. Some great news. Yesterday I got a call from my buddy that lives just across the road over there. And his mother wandered away. She has dementia. And we searched, and they brought dogs in. Had a great response from the local sheriff's department. And she was found, 5 or 6 hours later, alive and well. So that was a great blessing. I was about ready to do a video just to ask for a prayer request for this lady because it got down to 30 degrees last night. So if she had to stay out overnight, she only had like a short sleeve shirt on. It'd be very, very serious for her. But she was found. She's alive and well. Let's get right into it. This person said chicken feed and black oil seeds are up substantially. Thank you. Feed went from $10 to $14. Corn went from between 7 and 8 to 10. Sunflower seeds 15 to 22. So just all more signs of inflation. Your dollar is losing value every day. Also, this is more information from the barges going up in Mississippi. Just terrible situation. Not good. They are sending some trucks to haul some of the harvest out. But what's that going to do is cause higher food prices and just a lot more gas. I think that one person sent me 134 semi-trailers equals one of the barges. This is CHI Health Group. All across the United States have been hacked and being held for ransom. It's been going on since October 1st. So it's causing problems, delaying people's pay, and everyone's having to do paper charts. So I got no more information on that, but CHI. Also, Dollar Tree freezers are empty in southern New Hampshire. The last time I was at Dollar Tree about a month ago, the freezers at the local Dollar Tree had some empty spots, but they were, pretty full. Tonight, they were empty except for a row of pepper jack cheese bars and a handful of small bottle drinks. What really caught my attention was the fact that the staff had started stacking boxes of household items in front of the freezer. The empty freezer were still illuminated, but it looks as if they just given up stocking them. So probably did not have anything to stock. I feel sorry for the seniors who were searching through the food aisles. The store is local and inexpensive, and they just don't have much of a selection anymore. I work third shift at a central Indiana fabrication shop. Some nights during lunch, I like to grab a coffee from the gas station across the street. Last night, I went in to grab a coffee, and the lady at the counter asked if I was mechanically inclined. I told her that I was. I thought she was going to ask me for some help with the soda machine, but instead she asked if I could take a look at a leaking toilet in the ladies' restroom. I was able to find the leak and get it fixed. She was extremely grateful and gave me the coffee in exchange for the repair. She said that issue was on the maintenance request for 2 months, and I was able to fix it in just a second by reconnecting a hose in the tank. I think this illustrates where we are. A lot of people just don't know how to do simple trouble shootings or even fixing just basic things. I don't know if it's a lack of maintenance staff or if the company doesn't want to spend the money to fix issues. A pudding I used to buy when it was on sale at the local Safeway was $1.99. It is now $4.49. We decided to open up a backup checking account at a local credit union so not all of our funds will be vulnerable in our Chase checking account that we've had for over 30 years. The money was deposited on October 6th into the new account from our Chase account. And is still not available 12 days later. This is disturbing to us as the balance on our Chase account has been stable for months. So curious the reasons taking this long to vet the funds. I'm in East Tennessee. 3 weeks ago or so, oatmeal was a little over $5 for the big container of brand name oatmeal. Now it is $8.38. Wow. Hi, I've been listening for a few months and thought I would share. I went to a Dollar Tree store today, Tuesday at 4 p.m. And these two signs are on the door. Store will be only open now on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know if this is all the stores or not. I'm in Bakersfield, California. The homeless people on the street are everywhere. Never have seen it this bad. On a positive note, my church threw a gathering, a fiesta to get people together, and we had a huge turnout. It was a great family night. I work with a small town restaurant. Since COVID, our restaurant has redesigned its business model 3 times to meet the changing economy. However, we are permanently closing this week due to what I feel is a government forced closing of many small businesses. We are the 4th in our small county to close this month that I personally know, with 3 more on the edge. Prior to COVID, our sanitation grade was always a 98.5 or higher. Last week, we were inspected by the health department for the 3rd time in 6 weeks, and with each inspection, we were given a significantly lower sanitation grade. The last visits, we were made to throw out thousands of dollars worth of food made from scratch. While being observed by the inspector, they said if we do not comply, we would go to jail. They blamed our packaging as a cause for food contamination. Our packaging has been the same for over a year. I wouldn't hesitate throwing out food if contaminations were so, but we've had the same procedure for selling food as do the large box stores such as Sam's Clubs or Walmart. Because of our low scores, people aren't purchasing or visiting anymore. I'm hearing this is happening to other restaurants in North Carolina. On top of the constant increasing food costs driving restaurants to basically price themselves out of business, we also seem to have health inspectors with a hidden agenda. I find it very curious that the inspectors are dinging so many small restaurants, forcing them to close permanently. Wondering how many other small food stores are seeing this. I am concerned for our seniors, which I am one, and as many are aware, now is the time to choose your Medicare supplement plan. Absolutely have to have it. Medicare is a joke. My concern is the price being what they are. Seniors are going to downgrade their current coverage. So many plans are out there. No deductions, no copay, money added back to your Social Security check. What a joke. Much, much cheaper. But bottom line, if you are not covered for anything. Example. Yes, I pay $168 a month for my supplementary insurance. I will give you that. But when needed, I got protection. In June, I had an emergency. Got to go to a local emergency room, spent the day with tons of expensive tests, transported by the ambulance to a larger hospital, spent the night in step-down care below intensive care. After all was said and done, I owed my $233 deductible, nothing more. I'm very concerned that seniors will choose insurance that actually does not cover them because the budget is so tight. We are in a mess that targets us older citizens. Paying housing, paying utility bills, buying food, protecting and insuring your health, fixed income. So be careful. If you downgrade, it might catch up to you if you do have a major medical expense. My husband and I are doing okay financially. They both have great jobs. I won't tell you what they are. We both work very hard at stressful jobs, but our employment is secure. My husband works primarily from home. We have teenage boys and we are careful with our money. Earlier this month, we rescued a golden retriever dog. The previous owner had to move from their house to an apartment in a different city. The apartment landlord would not allow such a large dog. The little girls especially were sad to see their dog rehomed. The dog had 0 vaccines, so we quickly spent several $100s at the vet for a checkup, vaccines, dewormers, etc. Heidi is adjusting well to life with our family and 2 other dogs. We have learned that we cannot fix the world, but we can make a positive, small difference. And I stand by that. Please, if you can't find nothing good in this world, you better make some. If you haven't heard by now, independent truckers all across the country are planning to strike silently. They plan to park their trucks for 2 days to protest the low rates offered by brokers. I don't feel this would be useful. We know that striking and protest rarely comes with any kind of reward. So I would love to get some more information on this. I did hear on my local news that November 19th there could be a strike. One of the rail companies, one of the unions for the railroad, said that they might strike, and that would be on November 19th. So you put the truckers, you put the rail, you throw in the barges that can't move up the Mississippi, we could have a serious problem. Throw that, inflation and everything else in there. I hope you're preparing. I hope you're putting back. I work for the biggest soda manufacturer in the world. Think red and white. For the past couple months, we've been having to stop production due to late CO2 deliveries. Some of the times we get it our deliveries right in time. Sometimes we lose half a shift due to this. So I don't know if it's late or no CO2 shortage, but definitely CO2, one small thing can just affect a domino effect. I buy and sell and repair used cars and trucks. I have a 1995 Cummins Dodge 4x4 truck that I've been planning on selling. If I listed it 2 months ago, I could have gotten $6,000 to $10,000 for it. I had it on eBay last week, and the highest bid was $2,500. Same for a 1995 Cherokee. I have $2,000 in it, $2,000 in it, and I had 3 calls on it, but every offer was a trade, not cash. I'm assistant manager / driver for Domino's. Every time they raise the price from the delivery fee prices in the past year to the food prices, it's basically what it's doing. It's creating an atmosphere where the drivers aren't getting the tips. With the cost of living going up and everything charging more, people are tipping less and less. He's saying there might be a mass exodus of drivers for his company and really all kinds of companies with the price of gas going up. So if you get a good service, make sure you tip if you can afford a good tip. With planting roughly halfway through, the 2023 U.S. hard red winter wheat crop is already being hobbled by drought in the heart of the southern plains, wheat experts say. And it was a full article. Hopefully they get some rain. We do not need any more food problems. I live in a 700 square foot house. My light bill usually runs me around $70 a month. I just got my new bill and it is $226. I live alone. I don't even have a dryer. I hang my clothes on the line and I have gas heat. This is outrageous. I'm on a fixed income. If it wasn't for the food bank, I don't even know how I will be eating. Just want to add this to your boots on the ground because it is hitting home and it's hurting. Speaking about food bank, I'm going to be doing a video next week and doing a fundraiser for a food bank here, so I'll give you some more information. You can talk and you can say, I hope you make it, I hope everything works out, but when it comes down to it, you got to do some actions. Just saying you're going to pray for someone is not going to cut it today. You probably all see the diesel supply is down to 25 days left, and that's a serious problem. Trash pickup here is just once a week. We have to pay for 3 months at a time. My 3-month bill just went from $57 to $86. That means it went from $4.75 a week to $7.16 a week. At least 75% of the time, the only thing in my can is a white kitchen bag. This is ridiculous. I could get by with trash pickup about once every 5 weeks, but it doesn't work like that. My suggestion to her or him was maybe your neighbor does the same pickup service, and you could just use one trash can. And leave it at their house and carry that bag over. You could probably save a lot of money if that's possible. This is from Atlanta, Georgia. On Thursday, official at Emory University Hospital told the Atlantic News First that they found bed bugs inside a patient's rooms. I don't know how widespread it is, but anytime you get bed bugs in a hospital setting, they're going to have to really do a lot of sanitizing. So just be aware of that. You go to the hospital for illness and you bring bed bugs home with you. This person said shop around, and they gave us an item that could be purchased at a locally owned grocery store for $11. Walmart is charging over $20, so it pays to shop around. In the last week, I've worked to strike up conversations with teens or early 20s working in the grocery stores. Although I know where the beans are, I ask them to show me where the dry beans are located. As we walk, I tell them I'm going to soak kidney beans for chili. Then I ask if they like chili, and I tell them that soaking pulls the gas out of the beans. Both times they became interested and proceeding to ask me questions, which led me to giving cooking tips and recipe. I was very surprised at how receptive they were. Who knows, it might save their lives. This is a picture from a large grocery store chain here in Northwest San Antonio. And it was a picture of the heavy cream section, the half and half, and the buttermilk. And the picture showed empty shelves, totally empty. Don't know the reason, but none here in Northwest San Antonio. So more shortages across the United States of half and half, heavy cream, and products like that, dairy products like that. I'm from the suburbs of Denver, Colorado. My 12-year-old daughter had to have her blood drawn monthly due to critical high blood platelets. Today we went into our doctor to see the test results, and the blood work was not completed by a major company. And he said, the doctor said this happens regularly for the last month due to lack of workers. He said he'll have to resubmit my daughter's order and make it critical and urgent to get it completed properly. Hope this helps others to communicate with their doctors ahead of having blood work completed. Just another crack in the medical system. This is from Oklahoma. I went to my girly doctor, and while I was there I asked her what she has seen for shortages besides all the staff being in short. She said they're getting daily emails saying what type of things are missing. She listed everything she could remember. Lidocaine, all kinds of other drugs here, contrast dye. Won't bore you with all those. Only a few small issues with getting birth control. Talk to the cashier at the local grocery store. Even though they're well stocked, overpriced, she said they're only getting about 60% of their order for their grocery order. Another place, she talked to a manager at a Dollar General, and they're only getting about 80% of what they ordered. Also, her post office box went up $10, just like everything going up. The only positive thing, she said, my niece is starting to open her eyes. So that is a good thing when people realize that we are in trouble. This is from Arizona Costco. They said it was fully stocked with almost no place to park. So that is good news. This person says, we've never had trash pickup at our house. We burn everything we can and recycle whatever we can. The rest gets saved for about a year in a feed bag we get for buying animal feed at Tractor Supply. We recently took about a half a pickup truck of trash to our local transfer station and paid only $20 to get rid of the trash. It pays to not have a company pick up your trash every week at your house. And I agree. If you have the ability to haul your own trash away, it will definitely save you money. A lot of people just don't, or they're elderly and they can't. This is a case of water. Members Mark water was below $3 yesterday. Today it is $4.24. I work at a major hospital in Texas. I was supposed to get my paycheck by direct deposit today. For the last year I've worked with this company, my check would be deposited by 7 a.m. on payday. When I still didn't have it at 1 p.m., I talked to my manager, who said that our checks were processed like normal, but there's an issue with the banks. He said they should have my check by tomorrow morning. As we are mostly paycheck to paycheck, I worry about the delay from the bank. This person says they live in East Tennessee. I buy most of my ammo online. Easier to find what I need. Having never had a problem having delivered, now all of a sudden FedEx says I have to be home to sign for it, and they have to scan the back of my driver's license. I'm 51 years old. This is ridiculous. I knew about the new code for guns and ammo, but this is going beyond that. One step closer to communism as far as I'm concerned. Please let your viewers know this is happening. We have been renting equipment from United Rental in 4 states for over 15 years. We just got sticker shock from their new drop-off and pickup fees. It's $250 per trip. So they drop a piece of equipment off, $250. When they pick it up, another $250. So $500 to rent a piece of equipment, and sometimes you only need it for a night. Plus you add the rental fee. It's unreasonable and unrealistic for any small business who will be able to afford this. We're understanding a rise in gas prices, but United Rental will be going out of business if they keep this up. We are 12 miles from their location to the job site. There is a lot of bad news out there, but you know what? Make some good news. Please do what you can to bring a smile to someone's face. Don't get discouraged. We're going to get through this. Thanks for watching.